You know, I've been kind of thinking about this. So, marble garden. So there's a lot of marble, obviously. But I'm not seeing a whole lot of garden. Not really a lot of pretty flowers or anything like that. You know, where's my vegetable farm? I want a garden, you know. I don't know. My two thoughts. My 2 cents. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy Vitamin M coming at you with another episode of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And today, here we are again playing as Knuckles, and oh my gosh, we're already into a bonus stage again. Okay, here we go. But coming at you with another episode of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and today we're going to be traveling through Marble Garden Zone, and I think the next zone for sure. In the last episode, we started our run as Knuckles after ending the game as Sonic. And we got through Angel Island Zone and Hydrocity Zone, or Hydro City Zone, depending on how you want to say it. But we got through that, we've got 5 Chaos Emeralds on our side, and we're kind of just exploring the game so far, and everything it has to offer. It really, really rewards you for playing as different characters, getting to go to different paths within the same levels, which is pretty unique, and everything that comes with that. So yeah, so we're just playing this bonus game here. You know, as I said before, all the bonus games are the same as with any other character. So if you played as Sonic before, you've already had some pretty good practice if you've got all the Hyper Emeralds, or excuse me, the Super Emeralds and all the Chaos Emeralds. So just keep that in mind with this. So they don't really get too crazy, and they don't really get, you know, awfully creative with different characters and such as that. So just keep that in mind as you're thinking about this. You know, not very hard whatsoever. But this one can be pretty tough, as I said before, because you can go certain ways, and you're going to have to probably end up jumping over these blue spheres that you've already crossed over. So just keep that in mind as you're going about this here. And it looks like that's probably what I'm going to have to do. So, okay? This can be pretty scary right here with having to do that. So just keep that in mind when you're going about it. And it looks like I got one more. Okay, perfect. This worked out really well. Nice. Awesome. Well, I guess that's that. Knuckles got a Chaos Emerald. So we're looking really good right here. We've got, gosh, a lot more to go. And we've only got one more Chaos Emerald to go. And we got a perfect and a continue. Things are looking up, you know? We are looking pretty good here, my dudes. Things are looking pretty good here. But if I remember correctly, this wall that we went into... What the heck? This wall that we... Oh my gosh, come on, dude. This wall that we went into over there, I think only Knuckles could break that with his Knuckles. I'm not 100% sure. But if you can see right here, we find the same mini-boss right there, but he's kind of floating up in the sky. What? Okay. I guess I got crushed by a rock. That was awfully stupid. Gosh. But as you saw there, we had that same mini-boss there. And he was just kind of floating around the sky. He'll show up no matter what path you're on. So just keep that in mind no matter what character you are. You're going to be facing him in the same way. Oh, okay, I thought that was going to be one of the guys that pops up out of the ground. And we're going to be facing him later too. So obviously no big surprise there. As I mentioned before, a lot of the boss fights are pretty much the same. So just keep that in mind. And I believe that wall that we just broke, I think only Knuckles could actually break that because of, well, you guessed it, his Knuckles. So just keep that in mind as you're thinking about it there. But it seems as if we got crushed by a block or something. I don't think we got crushed by the spiky thing there. I would find that really hard to believe because it was up in the up position there. That was really strange. But okay. But we're gonna have these tops here still. And if you remember with Sonic and we'll eventually get to Tails, but Sonic has to use these to break through certain walls. Now what's really nice about Knuckles is most of the time you don't have to actually use them, which is pretty handy if I do say so myself. So you just kind of want to keep that in mind too, is, like I said, there's a lot of exploration that can happen because of different characters and their abilities. And, okay, I was kind of hoping to be able to bounce off of him there, but oh well. And it looks like, oh no, here we go. We're going for the last Chaos Emerald here. Okay, let's do this. We're almost there. Remember, this one is not as hard. Remember, the 6th one is a lot harder than this one, for sure. Let's try to go for a perfect here as well, you know? Might as well rack up the points and the 1-ups as much as we can. we take those W's as much as we can. But yeah, I really always liked how they encourage you to play as the different characters and try to explore what the game really has to offer and everything that can come your way with that. I always really enjoyed that part of this game. Plus, you know, Knuckles being very different from Sonic really has to offer a different perspective on how to play the game. I always really enjoyed that, and them really pushing for you to play the game that way. I always really had a blast with that. And you know, as much as I say that Tails is my least favorite to play as, he's still pretty fun. It's pretty nice to just really fly around the zones and really try to explore everything you can and find all the goodies that you can. Tails I tend to play the game a lot slower with because he allows you to explore things a lot more, which is a nice perk to him for sure. Somebody like Sonic, I want to try to get through the stage as fast as I can, while Knuckles, I'm going to be going as fast as I can also. But there we are, we've got number 7 there. And we're only on the 3rd zone. Let's go! Okay! Awesome. Knuckles got all Chaos Emeralds. And he got to continue. So we're awesome here. So now Knuckles can be Super Knuckles. Okay, so now just as before, if you remember from Sonic, we can actually play as Super Knuckles now. So that's actually going to be coming in handy a lot here. And if you were Tails, you can actually fly up to there and get those goodies that were up there. So we're kind of back... Oh my gosh, I fell for that again. Come on. Oh my gosh, back to the beginning. Wow, I'm having a blast. We're doing great. I can already sense this is gonna be a little longer today. Crap. But if you remember, we can be Super Sonic for the time being. Or Super Knuckles now, Super Sonic when we're playing as Knuckles. And, you know, once again, 50 rings, jump up in the air, press the jump button again. And yeah, from there, things can be pretty easy for you. But that's only for the first half of the game. That's only for the Sonic 3 part of the game. So just keep that in mind as you're going about this. So, but obviously, I would recommend using Super Knuckles to the best of your ability as you can. But here we go. I accidentally did that because I think I mentioned in a previous episode, if you're playing as Knuckles or Tails and you try to fly or glide, and you are able to transform in their super or hyper form, that will trump their ability to just glide or whatever. So obviously with Knuckles we can go a lot faster now. We're zooming through, and we've got, you know, we're invincible too. It's pretty much no different than Super Sonic. We're just going a lot faster, and, you know, we're losing 1 ring per second. Nothing tremendously huge about it. Nothing extremely out of the ordinary, but that's okay. That is just okay. And we're having a blast too. I should also mention, I don't think I explicitly said this, but I think you guys probably picked up from it, from me playing, was just whenever you get to a bonus stage, and you're playing as the super form or the hyper form of anybody, you'll go into the super stage, or you'll go into the bonus stage in your regular form, and then from there, well, you will just transform back into your regular form, and if you still got 50 rings, you can use that on command if you want, but other than that, you know, you can get out of your super form after that. So it gives a nice way to get out of it if you're not willing to use it all the time. So I always like the bonus stages for that, for them being able to do that. So obviously I think we need to use this top to get up there, but okay, we made it through him, and we're just trying to get some more rings while we have our lightning shield too. So Sonic Knuckles and Tails will still be able to have some of the abilities of the elemental shields. As we're seeing here, they can still attract rings and everything like that. Okay, I did need that. Go figure. But when you're in your super form, as any of the characters, you will still be able to have the effects of the shields. So let's say you're in the lightning shield, as you saw me there. The character that you're playing as can still attract rings and everything such as that to him, even in the super and hyper form, which is pretty darn nifty if I do say so myself. You know, the bubble shield, breathe underwater. I don't think you can breathe underwater if you are super or hyper. I'm not 100% sure. Fire, you're immune to fire, but you know, it doesn't really do anything. But you know, with Sonic, you just won't be able to do any of the homing attacks or anything like that, bouncing like a ball, double jump, anything like that. So just keep that in mind if you're Sonic, but it doesn't really make a huge difference if you're Knuckles or Tails. So just keep that in mind as you're thinking about it here. Okay, and I think we're okay. And nothing up there. So we're going to practice our platforming skills here. And platforming with Knuckles can be kind of a pain, considering he doesn't jump as high as Sonic. Which, it doesn't bother me too much. It really only bothers me at the boss fights. So, it's not a huge thing for me. It's not a deal breaker. But, you know, I always kind of like Sonic for that, having that ability to do that. Right before the boss fight here, too. Come on. So, if you notice there, if we were Sonic, we'd be able to get up there, but we can't, unfortunately. So, in Knuckles' fight here, he has this up, that little pillar there that'll come out of the ground, and it's spiky, so you gotta watch out for that. Okay, hit him again, nice. Oh gosh, and you got those spikes falling from the ceiling too, so just keep that in mind. So this boss fight, a lot of boss fights will take a lot more time with Knuckles just because he can't jump as high, which can be kind of a pain, but it's not terrible, it's just more annoying. But just keep that in mind as you're playing. So we're just going to have to take our time. These regular mini-bosses, ow, just take six hits, while Eggman typically will take 8 hits. Oh my gosh, grab that ring! Yeah. Gosh, this guy's really gonna annoy me. Marble Garden Zone Act 1. We're doing fantastic. We're doing fantastic. If you come in fast like that, you can get a couple hits, and that's awfully really nice, especially with Knuckles, given just he can't jump as high. So just be patient with this fight, as you're clearly seeing I haven't been, and you're gonna do just fine. You know, but gosh, I want to do this fast. We're playing on Sonic, for crying out loud. I want to do it fast. Come on. Alright, we got one ring. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, that was the end of him. Good. Oh man, that was annoying. Glad that's over. And Knuckles got through Act 1. So we're looking pretty good here right now. We've got all 7 Chaos Emeralds. We can be Super Knuckles. We're moving on to Marble Garden Zone Act 2 here. Okay, awesome. So we got this puzzle again here, but because Knuckles is a beast, he didn't need to use that first one. Oh, first one's for chumps like Sonic. You don't need that. It looks like we can really only get up there for Tails. So, that's okay. And once again, we're going to have this part, but this time it's Robo. What the heck? How'd I hit his drill? Come on, man. What the heck? That was garbage. Gee. But, yeah, so Knuckles is a pretty cool guy. You know, a little fun fact about him. His favorite fruit is actually grapes. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, who would have known? So you got this secret area right there, so you can get your 1-up. And some 10 rings for you, so we're looking pretty neat. Okay, so we can get through here. Just punch that right open there. Knuckles, being the beast he is. Just punching it. I'll actually go up here this time. So I think down there Sonic will force you have to go down that way as Sonic. Actually, no. Looks like you gotta go that way, period. Okay, we're gonna play the bonus game. Sure. I'm a gambling man today. Let's do this. No, come on. What the heck? That's stupid. Wow, I just can't seem to catch a break this time. Knuckles, you're really letting me down, dude. You're letting the whole team down. I know you're rougher than the rest of them, and you like to chuckle, but let's try and use your knuckles to really get through this all. I am trying my best to be a rapper. Oh man, we're getting so close to everything. Alright, I just want to get back to the game now. Alright, let's just play. Let's play! Gosh, I hate it when getting Eggman. That seems to always happen to me. I find that so irritating. You work so hard for those rings, and then the game's like, nope! You thought! Like, really? Come on. But you know, that's just part of it. That is just part of it, apparently. Alright, you can't trick me there. Just grab some more rings. Yeah, but Knuckles' favorite fruit is grapes. How about that? I'd have to say oranges are the way to go. I think those are the best. But then I have to say apples and peanut butter. Now, Knuckles, if you could pick something, a good combo like that, why wouldn't it be that one? Apples and peanut butter, especially the green apples. The red ones are pretty good, but the green ones, those are the way to go. They're definitely more... Okay. Come on. Definitely harder. No! Definitely harder. And, I don't know, red apples and yellow apples just felt too mushy to me, especially on the insides. The green ones are nice and firm and sweet also. Maybe the red ones are a little more sweet, but I never liked them as much as the green. Good old apples. Granny Smith apples. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. But yeah, Knuckles is a great man. I wonder if he likes wine then. I bet he would. You know, we're just going to go through that spike ball right there. We're just going to power right through that, because we're Knuckles. We can climb through that, and we're just going to punch it. We got these guys again. Obviously, these zones are pretty similar. And, you know, not too much different, honestly, between Sonic and Knuckles' paths most of the time. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of difference. There's some zones where it will pretty much force you to go a certain way. So you just got to keep that in mind as you, as you're just working about things. But yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. It's definitely really cool. Okay, so we're working our way through this. Getting up there. Oh boy. Let's try to get up here. See what's up here. Oh no. Okay. Made it around the wrecking ball. Nice. Alright. So we're up here now. This is a new area for us. And it looks like we're going to have a boss fight with Eggrobo, maybe. Unless... Nope, he's going to be moving around the world here, too. Okay, so we're going to have to get a move on. We've got to take out this guy, I guess the Easter Island head. Can we climb this wall? Do anything? Okay. So this area is going to be stressing Knuckles' abilities, obviously, as you can see. So we're going to be trying to go real fast here. I don't remember if we're trying to beat the stage falling apart or something like that. Okay, well, here we are. Yes, we are. We're trying to get to the same area that Sonic was having to deal with. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Okay, we're in the right spot here. Okay. Good, good. Oh no. Oh please no. Oh, I don't like this. No. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was... Wow. I clearly haven't played this portion in a long time. Oh man, I'm glad that's over. But yeah, that was pretty new. So we have a different boss fight, actually, because of Knuckles. So what Eggrobo is going to be doing here is he's going to be using the same thing that actually Dr. Robotnik was using, but he's going to be firing... Come on. He's going to be firing that drill in and out of the platforms here, and you got to be looking out for where he's going to be moving it. While it's moving, he can hit you, and just keep in mind of that. And apparently he can get some pretty good hits on you if you're not being careful, especially with the flame. But just watch out, especially where that's come from. Can go in from the bottom, from the top, diagonal. Keep your wits about you, everyone, and you're going to be just fine. But, you know, definitely not as epic as the fight with Tails, and come on, as the fight with using Tails and his flying ability to jump and just destroy Eggman's cart, but definitely pretty cool. Like how they make it different. But Knuckles got through Act 2, so things are looking pretty good right now. We've got 3 more zones to go. We're moving on to Carnival Night Zone right here. Alright. Things are looking good. Whoop! Alright. Oh, wow! That just happened. That just happened. Whoop! Oh my gosh! Come on! Really? Oh man. Boop! Okay, so we got some rings and we got a super sneaker. We're just punching through it right here. Here we go. We are making some good headway already. Holy cow, we're going real fast. We're working our way. We are having a blast of a time, if I do say so myself. But already, as you saw, we started in a different spot of the zone. So just keep that in mind with that, too. So a lot of these, because some of the boss fights will be different, and well, obviously the story's different because of which character you're playing on, you're going to have spots and zones where you actually start in a different place. And because of that, you're mostly going to be working through different parts of the zones. And Carnival Night Zone is really the first zone that forces you into that. And it's actually pretty nice because it's making the game different, of course, for the different characters. Really, not forcing you, but really encouraging you to explore different things and explore using the different characters. So this is that first zone that really does it. Hydro City Zone kind of does it, but it's more your choice. This one forces you to do it, so just keep that in mind. So we're already at the boss fight here. So this one is, Carnival Night Zone is definitely a lot faster with Knuckles. Especially Act 1. But this boss is the same, really no different. 4 hits, just watch out for when he's got the electricity going, watch out for his little buddy there, who might try to hit you, and watch out for almost falling down out of there like I did. Watch out for running out of blocks, but really not hard at all whatsoever. But yeah, same boss fight and a lot quicker. Gosh, if you guys remember, I'm not a huge fan of Carnival Night Zone, so it's definitely nice that went a lot faster. But Knuckles got through Act 1. We're looking pretty good here. Red Sonic is doing a great job, I have to say. And we're no clown, but we're definitely liking the chuckle. I know I said that, you know, Knuckles likes to chuckle and all that good stuff. It turns out he really does, I guess, because if you remember, a lot of the times when he was really pulling our leg and messing with us, well, he was chuckling at us too. He was just really messing with us. But you're going to have a lot of these blocks in this zone too, also, that only Knuckles can destroy. So we're going to be going to his special places in this zone too, and what it looks like. And we got more bouncy boys, alright! I'm already liking this zone again. Bouncy boys are the way to go, I do say so myself. Bouncy boys are nice, except when they get in your way. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to get crushed there. I was so freaked out. I thought the run was kind of... No, I didn't think it was over, but... I thought it definitely wasn't on our side there. Whoa, okay, we're coming back into this area. Nice. Oh, okay. I accidentally went down there. So if you remember in this, with Sonic's portion, we had to get to a part where Knuckles would actually turn all the lights off and everything such as that. Well, we don't really have that now. We just have this. There's no boss fight. Knuckles got through Act 2. So, getting through Carnival Night Zone that fast, oh my gosh, I can't say how much I like this. But we've actually got this portion right here now where we can kind of just, you know, run around this area, kind of explore. Can't really do a whole lot, but we have to step on this teleporter. And welcome to Ice Cap Zone. So, this is another zone where you just kind of start up there. And beforehand, you can't get back up there if you were Sonic. But we're pretty much starting in the same area as before. So, nothing too different about that. It's just a different entry into the zone, which is still pretty darn cool. But we still have this awesome music backing us up. And then there's this ring right here that I totally missed last time. I didn't even know about it before, but it's good to know about it now. That one definitely comes in handy, because I don't think I found any from Ice Cap Zone last time. And we didn't even need that block of ice this time either, because we had Knuckles' Knuckles on our side. So we're going to go super right here. We're just going to have a ball. We're going to have a blast right here. Get this lightning shield, and we're going to be even better at collecting these rings. So here we go. Woo! Nothing can stop me. Come on. Okay, maybe that can. But here we go. We're forced to go this way now, because of our awesome Knuckles prowess. And the fact that we can just punch it, just like that. So easy. So we're in a new part of the stage here right now. And we're working through that. But yeah, just with Knuckles and what he can do, always really enjoyed him. Actually, his name was because of, I talked about this before. Oh, it looks like we got a ring spazzing out. Okay, we collected it. Or no, I guess not. Okay, I've never seen that happen before, so... Knuckles' name, you know, in light of all the Jamaican influences and everything such as that, his name was actually supposed to be Dreads, which is pretty darn cool. With, you know, what they were going for. And they actually wanted him to have a Jamaican accent. So I think it was the manuals, excuse me, of the games that actually had him having that kind of accent, and using that. So, a little different, but definitely pretty darn cool. That would have been pretty interesting to see. But, you know, I kind of like how Knuckles turned out. I think the whole Jamaican thing might have been a little too much, but, you know, hindsight is 20/20, obviously. But, you know, I definitely like Knuckles just how he is. I think the Jamaican thing would have been pretty neat, but I don't see an overt reason for it, I guess. But, yeah. Yeah, speaking of Jamaican though, like, I don't know if you guys are a big fan of reggae. I'm really not a huge fan. I mean, I definitely appreciate it. Some of the influences it's had on music and everything such as that. It's definitely kind of neat though, but here we are, we're getting into this boss fight, and we're just fighting this same boss just in a different area right here. So, I'm not even going to mess around. We're just going to go hyper. We're just going to go super, and we're just going to make his day. So that was pretty fast right there. So things are looking pretty good already. But yeah, Knuckles got through Act 1. So looking pretty good right there. Looking pretty awesome right here. As we get into Act 2 here. So here we go. Oh, Knuckles was waiting on me there. But yeah, we're going to have some of those icicles be dropping now. Nothing too huge or different is going to be in this zone. Not really a whole lot of different gimmicks. Oh crap, that penguin almost took me out. Those guys are the worst though. There seems to be some variation of them in every Sonic game. Just the ball with floating spikes or balls around him. I abhor those. I absolutely abhor. What? Oh my gosh, I got wombo comboed. Wow, that sucks. But as you saw there, we're going to have that water there that the ice will be floating in. And so we're going to have to be careful of that, because obviously you can get wombo comboed. That was stupid. but I really abhor these enemies. They just seem to be in the most inconvenient of places, and they've always got those obstacles around, whether they're spikes or balls of fire or something, and they just really annoy the crap out of me. Because I always seem to hit them, and it's infuriating to me. But anyways, getting back to reggae music, I always kind of like the steel drums and everything like that. I always thought that was pretty cool. They always had a very distinct beachy sound, obviously, to me. And, you know, that's really what they're good for. Creating that sound noise, such as that. But I always thought it was pretty cool. Plus, you know, reggae really influenced one of my favorite bands of all time. Or my favorite band, Rush. My favorite band, Rush. You know, it's kind of more of a... Rush is kind of more, obviously, if you don't know about them, they're kind of more of a love them or hate them kind of group. But you know, I really love them, and they are my favorite for a good reason. Reggae kind of influenced them, which was pretty darn cool, if I do say so. That's something new to something new in their catalog. So I think that really started with Vital Signs back in their 1981 album, Moving Pictures, which you gotta say. That by far is the best album. And then, you know, continued with on their, Vital Signs song. And then continued with, I want to say, what was the big reggae song on there? Well, in Signals, there were kind of two songs that kind of had this influence. One was Digital Man, the last song on side 1 of the Signals album. Alright, even just defeating that enemy, we got a 1-up. That's pretty good. I will gladly take that. Let's try to get to 50 rings here. Yeah, and then there was the, actually their highest chart-topping song, New World Man, because I always found that strange, because you think Rush, well, you think Tom Sawyer. Oh, we got another big ring there. So you can easily get that one as Knuckles and Tails. It's a little harder to get that one with Sonic, because that's definitely just at a higher point in the stage. But here we are, we're going to be fighting Eggrobo again. Fighting him again. Once again, he's got the same thing going, but that's nothing for us. We're just gonna punch it in super form here. Don't get crushed by when that platform goes back up. That's never a way to go. Crap, that could have been really bad. That could have been really, really bad. But yeah, we're just punching him right here. And you know, he's going berserk, and we got him. That's it. That's it for him. So Knuckles got through Act 2. We are in awesome shape here. Going into the final zone from Sonic 3. Things are looking pretty good. Welcome back to Launch Base Zone Act 1. And as you can see, the Death Egg is not in the background, and I'll explain why that is later. But anyways, that's enough for me today. I think that's good enough for today's episode. But next time on Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we're going to be really exploring everything that Launch Base Zone has to offer, even though the Death Egg is gone. But we'll see what happens with that. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you, my dudes.